if I kill God? That God who shoots bullets into halls the shape of bridges, Paris, into the shape of hearts like falling towers, the shape of history. That God of justice, that God who measures justice like the length of your skirt, and each inch is a weight in this law of attraction. The heavier the gaze, the heavier the verdict, and our sins just keep growing. If God were dead, who'd be painting swastikas over the walls of Nicosia, then turning around to cross themselves when the bells for service ring? Who'd be preaching to those kids that love is all-inclusive, like a buffet ticket, then charging double plus tax? Who'd be writing textbooks on how to fuck up our environment because there's no such thing as climate change and damage control? The Armageddon will sort that out. Who'd say we even had to believe in God, rather than what happened in Yugoslavia, in Anatolia, in those cities still on playback on BBC News or YouTube with graphic material warnings? Not for kids, but about kids. We watch kids bloodied, bombed with fear or love, I forget which, as I bookmark articles under the name of religion. And the list just keeps growing. And it's not just me who can see that if God were dead and I had killed him, his hand would not have sent me down into my own bed, ashamed into sickness over becoming the sister of a bastard, or so they said. Because if you've never thought about taking your own life over what they said or over what they thought, you've never lived under the God that they had made alive. The God that sent X to centers where in 2016 they still prayed the gay away and beat the devil out of her. Or the God that pointed to wise love and called it anorexia. As if love is something sick, something to fear. Because love is fear and fear is love for them in a world where God is alive. Because she loved him and he loved him and she loved her and they loved. But she was scared of feeling alive in a body she could no longer control. Like a steering wheel. Like not a steering wheel. Like being too scared to steer away from the shapes they call Paris.